Hello everyone, I'm the Mole Man and welcome back to Train Sim World 2. Today, you can quite clearly see we are driving the IC3M, but we're not on Köln-Aachen. No, we are not. I thought I'd put a scenario together that's on the Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr route, because that's got an ICE path on it in the scenario plan, and I thought, let's just drive the IC on that route and just see how quickly we can do it, because it's not the longest route in the world. And usually the passenger services on it have several stops along the way. But this thing, we can do a non-stop run. I want to see just how quickly we can do it. Not with speeding, just, you know, with going non-stop. So it should be rather interesting. Let's see if we can shut the doors. We can. Excellent. There they go. Closing the doors. Excellent. And without further ado, let's depart. We're off. I can hear some other AI, which is fun. There it goes. And we have got 2 ICE3s. I thought I'd get some double traction going on today. So we have got a 16 car set, which is rather nice. Look at this lot. So there goes the first ICE. And then following behind it, another ICE. It's got a nice 16 car train, 400 meters long. It's not something that the timetable in Köln-Aachen gives you, but it's something we can do here. And away we go. Alright, let's get ourselves into the cab and see how fast we're going. We can go a lot faster. We're actually going to bring on AFB. So set that to 160, go to AFB, turn it on. I've set it to 160 because we've got a 160 limit coming up in 200 odd meters. So that's that done, so we can now go back to the main screen. I'm also going to go into screen number 5, because I believe in here, if we could then go press 5 again, that should have turned the interior lights on. Yes it did, excellent. Alright, sit back down. Alright, let's get ourselves up to speed. Put down all the power. The speed limit should increase any second now up to 160. Just waiting for the rear of the train to pass it. There it goes. And yeah, on our way to Duisburg. 30 kilometers. That's as the crow flies. We'll see how long it takes. I was going to have originally have a stop at Essen on the way, but I thought, no, let's just see what we can do. Let's just see how fast we can you know, traverse this route. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. And this is one of the things I'm really looking forward to doing on all the German routes, is as they release as part of the Preserve collection, throw an ICE on them and just do some non-stop runs. It's going to be good fun doing that, I think. Because of course you've got Rapid Transit, that's an all-stoppers route. Whereas Signords, that's very much a slow freight or all-stoppers route. You know, Rhein-Ruhr as well. So I'm looking forward to driving the ICE on various different routes. Some of them may not even be German, so it's going to be good fun. It's going to be good fun. But I thought we'd just do this for today. So we're not going to go. We're not going to go fast, so to speak. The speed limit is 160 along this route. This thing could go a lot faster, but the key difference is we're not stopping anywhere. So we can just see how quickly we can do this route without stopping. Maybe one day we'll see how fast it can actually go. But that's not for today. That's not for today. I did throw down some AIs. We saw one earlier. There's a handful of trains about on this route. Whether we'll see it all or not, I don't know. I've not tested this scenario. I just threw it together and thought, go! Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Racing through a station. Normally you'd probably be stopping there, because this is one of those routes that's got 2 paths. You've got the regional express services on one path and the S-Bahn on the other. So I imagine the ICE one follows the regional express path. Hello, got some AI coming in. What we got? Talent 2s! Awesome. Nice. So I've thrown down some Talent 2s, thrown down some 425s and 422s, so we'll see what happens, As you can see, we're just racing along right now. I do like this route. I've driven it quite a bit with the 425 in Train Sim 2020. The 425 is a satisfying one to drive. I love the audio of it, the traction motors, they sound awesome. Similarly in Train Sim, just Train Sim as well. The is it Train Sim Germany who made that? I can't remember now. But that's just equally as awesome. Yeah. This is one of those we just kick back and relax and watch the scenery go by. It's quite nice, really. It's quite nice. It's one of the nice things about having AFB turned on sometimes and not having to worry about stops anywhere. Although it does want us to, let's bring this down to 140. Hopefully that should be within good enough time. It's braking very gently, but we can always assist it if need be. Yeah. Bit of extra brake. There we go. That's good enough for me. Next speed restriction is in 3.2 kilometers, 100. Although it might be a bit before that, depending on what the signals say. But yeah, going to go racing through Essen shortly. And look outside. Look at that. I love the ICE so much. It's one of those trains I've driven a lot in Train Sim. And now I get to drive a lot in Train Sim World as well. Racing around the corner. See what the signals are doing. I can't see ours. It does tell us of a speed restriction. Okay, it's good fun. Let's bring the power off for a second then. Down to 100. Go through Essen. As because I applied power, then it cut out the AFB applying power, so I'll put that back on in a bit. Oh, there's some wind. Just had some wind whistling noise. That was fun. Such a complex bit of network. This tracks everywhere. That's a nice sound effect. That. There's the 100s. 102 is good enough for me, and then the actual 100 is up here. That's it. And as we come around the corner here, we should go racing through Essen. Got any AI here? Yeah, I've got one. That's a nice sound effect. 422, very nice. Racing straight through Essen. Because normally I think even most ICE trains probably stop there, but I thought let's go straight through. I don't actually know. I'm not a German timetable expert, but the path said we could stop here if we wanted to. I just decided not to. I should get back up to speed again shortly. Because Essen's about, what, halfway? Yep. Ooh, another ICE. Excellent. Awesome. Nice. Right, power back on. AFB up. Let's get ourselves to Duisburg. That's going up. Or we can go even faster. There we go. Up to 160 again. Away we go. Green signals, all is good. 14 kilometers. So my question for the day: how fast have you got the ICE to go yet? Obviously the speed limit 422. The speed limit on Köln-Aachen is 250, but when's the speed limit ever stopped anyone from having a bit of fun? It says 330. Have you guys managed to make 330 yet? I've had a little go. I got close, but I ran out of time. I was a bit pressed for time and had to stop playing, but one day we'll see what this thing can really do. That we will. That we will. But yeah, let me know what speed you've got it up to. Is the 330 accurate, or can it go faster? Because that's the thing with these electric trains. You don't actually know where a limit would be unless you properly test it. Like, that's probably the maximum safe speed limit. So how fast this thing could really go? I mean, look, 350's on the dial, so Lord knows how fast this thing can actually go. That's something to try out one day, which would be good fun. Signals are still looking good. It's got a 130 limit coming up though. Start slowing down for that. That's it. Nearly there. 10 kilometers away. Quite slowing down as fast as I'd want to. There we go. Look outside. Look at that. That's cool. So we're doing again. We are speeding slightly. That ain't good. I managed to turn AFB off by braking again, but it's okay. Oh, there's a 100. I wasn't paying attention. Bring it down. This thing's got good brakes, thankfully, so it's not really the end of the world. That's good enough for me. There we go. Right, let's bring AFB. No, come on. There we go. Twitchy controls. And bring the power back up. Should hold us there. Another 422. Awesome. These doors are closing. Nice. Hopefully we'll see a 425 at some point. Again, I can't remember how I set the AI up, so we might have passed it somewhere on a different stretch of track. I don't know. I don't entirely know. I don't remember these things. I just make stuff. That's all I do. I don't like to test it because it sort of ruins the surprise. If anything goes horribly wrong, it goes horribly wrong together. And that's the way I like to do these sorts of things. Speed back up. That's the way I like to do it. Should we get a nice fly past? I think we should. Go past this station and get a fly past up here. Where's a good shot? Where's a good shot? Oh, with some AI as well. Don't mind if I do. There's the 425. And there we go in the background. Awesome stuff. Lovely. Excellent. Right, let's get back in the cab. How are we doing? I've driven 160 kilometers in this thing. Woohoo! Nice. Speed up. There we go. the next speed reduction of 140 in 3.3 kilometers is probably us approaching Duisburg. It just goes to show how quickly we can do it. I like it. Diving under. Awesome. And climbing again. Nothing this train can't handle. As you can see, it's bringing the power on quite nicely there. 4.6 kilometers, 4.5. Quite an interesting bridge there. Viaduct style on this side and standard bridge style on this side. 140. Let's bring that down. Actually, let's bring it down to 130. That's it, and then back up to 140. It slows us down quicker that way. It means we're doing 140 in perfectly good time. But as we get close, I'll turn AFB off and do this manually. Three kilometers is good enough for me. Power off. AFB. Oh, bumpy. It's now off. I'm now driving the train manually, which is good fun. So we've got a 100 limit coming up. Nothing we can't deal with. Let's brake nice and gently for that. And there's the tower that's just outside of the station. That's what, less than 20 minutes? Not bad. Short but sweet, short but sweet. And a perfect little driving experience if you don't have much time. There we go. That's good enough for me. Around the corner here, we should see the station shortly. There it is. Keep bringing the power down, just so we have a nice gentle approach. Because we actually want to stop before the red signal. I'd imagine failing it at that point. That'd be terrible, wouldn't it? That's it. Keep bringing the speed down. Welcome to Duisburg. Another 425 on the platform there. Alright, let's bring it in nice and slowly now. 200 meters until the next signal, which is kind of terrifying. If it's 200, if it's, well, 150 now, thereabouts, I don't think we're going to fit on the platform. I think we're going to be overhanging, but that's okay. Keep bringing the speed down. $30 meters away from our red signal. I imagine it's that bit up there. Stop! 4 meters. That's good enough for me. Welcome to Duisburg. Let's just get a nice shot of the train there. Don't worry about doing the doors. Just gonna look at it. Did we fit? Did we fit? No. We didn't fit. Oh well. Passengers in the rear 2 coaches of the train, walk up, because you don't fit and you won't get off if you try and get off there. But sod you anyway. I'm not even going to open the doors. Just going to leave you in there forever. We've got 45 here. Love this thing. Are you waiting to depart or something? You're probably waiting to depart, but I reckon me sticking out over the end of the platform is probably ruining that for you, isn't it? Probably. Anyway, let's get ourselves back up to the front here. ICE, Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr, about 20 minutes. Not bad at all. So that has been that little run. If you want to see me do the ICE on any other route, let me know. I've got one idea which we're going to do shortly, but I say shortly. Take that with a pinch of salt. I don't know when we'll do it, but we'll do it at some point. So that'll be good fun. But that's been me for today. That's been me for today indeed. So thank you very much for watching this one, and I will see you in the next video.